So my first video is going to be me reading from a chapter or section, I guess, in my book from whatever day it is. And I looked in my book, My Post Life, and I found there was an entry for Alice on April 29th, and let's see what she was up to. April 29th, 12:37 a.m. Ooh. Alice Ann. Why, oh why, do I procrastinate so? Typing up my independent study paper, doing 9 journal entries, reading the rest of the 100 pages I have to read for the test tomorrow. Though I totally got the Phil test handled, probably philosophy. Wonder why. Ponder that one for a second. Copying pics for art and printing out my newest stories. WTF else can I do? Oh yeah, been drawing too, and made Ben and I a late supper. Fuck. And then this is kind of her aside for what that post was about. I really don't know what I did the weekend before to where I didn't do any of this stuff, but I'll chalk it up to the fact that I completely forgot about some of the things altogether. My bad. The life of a college student / mother / full-time worker who is on work committees and busy doing other stuff too. I really don't try to overachieve. Really, I don't. It just sort of happens. Again, I'm a multitasker. Like Peter said, men were hunters for a reason. Women were in charge of what? Protecting the young. Who else could feed the kids, watch them, and take care of everything else around the home? Men wouldn't be able to keep an eye on them. The kids would be eaten by a lion. Hopefully next semester I will be doing less stalking and able to focus more of my time and efforts on my 2 science classes, though now that I've made my presence so well known, I'm going to have to at least keep up my new girly appearance. I don't want Peter seeing me next semester and asking if I have a hot twin sister who, unlike scrubby me, doesn't look like the Unabomber. That must have been Alice's I want to be a girly girl prettied up phase from the sound of it. So that was just a short little one. I think there's an entry for tomorrow, so we'll see if I read that one, see what's going on with Alice, kind of keep up with her life. I was working on a second book, but like multi-books. Instead of having it all in one, it was going to be divided into sections, and so maybe I'll pick that up and you can see what happened with Alice and the professor and the crazy baby daddy issues and all of that. Although I was thinking of cutting the baby daddy out of the story. First of all, I don't really want to give him his own section because he's such a fucking douchebag. And I feel like it just, puts a bad taste in everybody's mouth because he's a fucking dick. And nobody wants to read about assholes, They have to deal with enough of that in their own lives. So we'll see if I include him. I definitely want to keep the school stuff going on and the job stuff in there. But we'll see if I do another My Post Life, like a second volume update, or even if anybody wants to know what, happened with the characters or not. Maybe it doesn't need a sequel. I don't know. You let me know.